Hi everyone, and welcome to the advanced tutorial on Word Search Hero, the massive multiplayer word search game. I'm going to click the icon to start the game, and then I'm going to take you through a couple of the more advanced things to do with the game. So the first thing is that you will see here on the top right is the number of lives you have, or number of games you can play, and currently it shows 1 of 5, and then to the right of that is the number of refill potions, and below that the time left until you get another life. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go ahead and refill back up to 5, and we see there it's now 5 of 5. Alright, so we should be good to play, but before we do that I'm going to take you through how the leaderboards work and how items work within the game. So leaderboards is the bottom left over here, and there's a tooltip that pops up. These are basically ranked leaderboards for everybody who's played, and they show today, and you can scroll right and it'll download, and this will show everybody for the week. There's my name, it's highlighted in green. You can add friends to this list and they will show up in a different color, and you can long click on an entry, you can add them, remove them, and you can also add a tagline ban, which means that it will not show their tagline in the leaderboard. This is useful if you don't like somebody's tagline. Alright, so that's the week. We also have a month, showing the highest total for the month, and then there's monthly totals, which really just show total points and total words found. And if we scroll left, there's also the leaderboard for the last hour, which is a rolling leaderboard. It always shows only those players within the last hour. And then one more left is the very last game. Alright, so that's it for leaderboards. Next over here is the items section of the game, and it shows you a tooltip when you first start it. All tooltips can be have a little checkbox, and you can say show this tooltip next time, or don't show it. If you uncheck it and then you hit dismiss, you will not see that tooltip again. Alright, so this is where we get items. And what are items useful for? Well, there's 3 different levels of items: small, medium and large, and you can combine each level to 3 of each level to form one item of a larger level. So 3 small items form 1 medium-sized item, and so on. And when you combine 3 medium-sized items, you get to merge them into a power-up or an extra lives potion. There are 3 different types of power-ups as per this tooltip. There's a double word score, a stacking word score, and a words hint power-up. So let's go ahead, and we're going to select a medium dark potion. We're going to use this little icon here. We're going to merge them, and it'll show you medium dark potion to large, and we click OK. And there we go. We now have 2 large dark ones. Right, let's also select a large red potion. We're going to merge that. There's 3 of them, and that's going to go into a power-up that doubles score. If we scroll right, we get to the avatar ingredients. These are useful for saving your avatar. As you create more and more avatars and make more and more changes, each time the cost does increase slightly, and eventually you will end up needing those items. Scrolling right once again, this is your list of power-ups. We have the double score power-up. What that is when it's active, there's flames around the border of the screen, and each score is doubled. Then there's the stacking score. This stacks the score, so if your first word is 10 points, you get 10 points for it. If your second word is 20 points, you get 20 points plus 10 words from the first score to give you a total of 30. And if your third word is also worth 10 points, you get your 10 points plus the 30 points from the previous stacked score for a total of 40 points. So that's super powerful for getting large bonuses. Then there's the free words power up, which gives you free hints, typically the longest words in the game. And then there's the lives refill power-up. Okay, so that's it for power-ups. And now we're going to select the rewards section. And we'll just dismiss the tooltip, which explains how you get items, since I've basically just explained that. So these are the themes. Themes can be unlocked by having a bunch of items and then selecting unlock. So grass is now selected, and if we select it and then exit, you'll see the entire theme on the game has changed. Going back to themes, let's look at that, and let's scroll right a bit. And so this is the avatar again. As I mentioned, each change to your avatar will increase the cost, and so we're going to make some changes. Let's add a pirate hat in blue, and maybe a baseball cap. Okay, and let's change the background. There we go, and maybe zoom in a bit. Alright, and we're going to save that, and it gives us a list of ingredients, and says we don't have a medium green potion, so we can't actually save this avatar. So the only option is to cancel, but don't worry, next time we come in it'll actually ask us, do you want to recover those changes? Alright, second last item is the friends list, and if we drag right, there's the tagline bands. So if you have banned any taglines, you can actually see them and add or remove them there. Backing up, last item across the bottom is the help. So look at settings quickly. There's gameplay settings, and you can see here almost every single thing in the game can be changed, from the number of highlights shown, the number of colors of highlights, whether your hints are shown, whether your splash messages, those are things like your scores, etc., whether they pop up. Some people don't like them because they obscure the game. If we look at sound, you can individually turn off every single sound you want, or back on again, which really helps you customize the game. Alright, so let's drop into the game quickly and I'll show you how the power-ups work. So in this case we have bankrupts, balances, and see if we can find, there's bankrupt on the bottom right going up. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the power up button for stacking score. I'm going to go bankrupt, bankrupt, then hit that power up for tips. Oops, avocados. There we go, and you'll see the power up has a cooldown on it. You can't reuse it immediately, but when that tool cooldown is up, you can then reuse it. So we're going to just wait a second, and I'm going to wait for the tip as well. Alright, so there's stacking score mode, there's tips, avocado, whatever that word was, and there we go. So there's another bunch of words. So we now have a total of 8 words that we've done. There's 15 seconds left on the game. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it there, and when we see the results we'll see just how big the bonuses were for getting those words while using the stacking score mode. So there we go, our total score was 800. Our word score was 600, but our bonus score was 200. 600 plus 200 gives us the 800. And that really shows that almost 25% of that score was just pure bonus points. So if you're scoring 2,000-3,000, you could easily add another 1,000 points in score as bonus points by using power-ups. And once again, those power-ups are created using items. Alright, that's it for the how to score well. Thank you very much.